Welcome, everybody, to the Fantasy Football Journeymen podcast.
You better be praying to God because, you're 14 and losses in a row. You're going to need Jesus.
Am I wrong?
I thought you were pretty wrong, yeah.
Live from our studios in beautiful and completely safe Wooddale, Illinois, Woj Corp Productions is proud to present the Fantasy Football Journeyman Podcast, featuring the talents of Journeyman Woj, Journeyman Bobby, Journeyman Ryan, and featuring special guests, apprentices Blake and Bronson. They are ready to talk football, bets, booze, general denigration, and so much more. Are you? And now, your journeymen and apprentices. Woo!
Thank you.
Great intro.
Coming out the gate hot. Aaron, I think that might be top tier.
Yeah, it really beats your previous week where you're talking about like the cross stitch. So
the NPR, dude. It
was like 4 episodes ago.
Yeah,
dude.
well, mentally about
it
an
still
episode
was great. But yeah, that's, dude, I love the intros though. So we got the Journeymen back at you. We got, again, as you said, 2 special guests. Hopefully going to be on more episodes. But let's get right into it because I'm itching. This is a week where all of my, the majority of my guys are playing right now that are important. So it's a really important game.
He's paying attention.
Just the important ones.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good at fantasy football. Everybody knows. Moving on.
Overrated.
All right.
Overrated.
So we'll circle up to that.
Let's talk picks for the game. Bengals, Ravens. Who you got, Ryan?
All right, I am making a ballsy call tonight. I took Jacoby Myers out of the lineup, put in Michael Keaton, a.k.a. Keaton Mitchell.
A.k.a. Keegan-Michael Key.
Alex P.
A.k.a.
Keaton.
Bronson thinks Michael Key with Keegan-Michael Key. But
Oh, man.
That was funny. That's all
anyway,
good.
yeah, I'm playing him. I'm starting him tonight at running back. I'm a little nervous because of the amount of playing time he gets, but he's been going off the last couple of weeks in his limited opportunities. So
Okay, so
Who's your pick?
wait, who's your pick?
I don't
for the
land
game?
on it already.
oh, my bad.
Land the plane.
I thought we were
ready to
talking. I
go.
thought we were talking
No,
about.
picks for the game.
Oh shit. Okay. Give me Ravens.
Ravens. Okay,
About
Bronson.
time.
I got Cincinnati. I'm riding with the Joe Burrow train.
I got Ravens at home.
Ravens. What you got?
First off, I'd like to say the introduction as an apprentice, perfectly fine because I'm new, but I am a master at the game, my friend.
Oh no, that
okay.
has nothing to do. He was just simply stating about
You
the
have much-
podcast.
I thought of
This
that in my
is-
head, and I thought that was going to be a good segment. Bengals.
This is the
Bengals.
first of many. That's what he was
Yeah,
saying.
okay,
First
yeah.
of many.
You have
my
much
I like
to
how you
learn.
hold
Can I
it
say
like you
what a
hold
lovely
I don't know what I'm
fellas.
doing here.
No,
I-
but this.
I'm
You can let that hang.
so happy
Just let go.
I'm here.
You can let go. There you go. There it is.
Yeah.
I like that.
Dude, yeah. For
There
sure,
you
man.
go.
Fucking great. I am gonna go with the Bengals because I think they are going. Joe Burrow's
Edwards
coming out. Oh no.
Oh no.
4
You
receptions.
said 4 receptions.
Oh, here we go, Bobby.
I think it's.
Shall
yeah.
we move swiftly to Bobby's
God,
best?
yeah, that was. Oh
That's-
man.
Okay, we already did make a bet about a torn ACL, but it wasn't him.
And you
so-
know
It's
what?
all right.
What if he
That's
gets 3 receptions?
that sucks
that
so
was his
hard.
third reception. I'm so
Damn,
sorry.
Lamar.
So
Lamar's
okay, let's
concern.
hone it in. Let's hone it in,
Okay.
here, guys.
Yep, let's bring it in.
So, let's talk about fantasy football because that's what we're here to do. Tell me, Ryan, now who do you got going in the game?
Sorry. All right. Sorry. I jumped the gun a little bit.
It's all good, man. He's excited.
Keaton Mitchell. I'm starting him tonight. I'm playing against Mark Andrews, who just went down and looked like Joe Burrow and Chase. This guy. So he's loaded tonight. Who I'm playing in our $150 league.
Okay.
Other than that, I'm not playing anybody else.
Okay. What do you got, Bronson?
I have Gus Edwards. I got Gus Edwards.
You didn't look at anything on your phone there.
I had to take a second to realize who I had.
Okay, so
Um,
that's it. Who you got against? Anybody?
No, I don't know who I'm playing against, to be honest. Oh, wait, no, I'm playing against Joe, and he has nobody playing. He's got like 4 guys.
On one team or something like that.
No, he's got 4 guys on buys.
Oh, okay. He's got a bad bye week.
Yeah, so
I
he hasn't
will,
changed his lineup.
I got you. So we'll make sure that the lineup. So I do want to mention though, because we do have 1, 2, 3, 4 guys now in the 3 Penis Wine League. So it is an interesting thing. We're hoping to get Bobby in, and stay tuned because it could.
We'll get
happen
there.
soon.
We'll get there.
But I have a lot of guys. I have Joe Mixon in like 3 leagues going for me. Jamar Chase, Tyler Boyd against me.
You have to.
Mark Andrews against me, which we just saw. That's
Something
that's an
happened.
unfortunate thing. Whatever.
I hope
it is.
I hope he gets
We
in
don't
for
know what
one
the
more
injury
play
is
and gets
just
one
yet.
more reception, and then he could call it a quit.
Okay, true. But Bobby, hit us with your fantasy.
I got Mixon going, and I'm against Flowers and Gus. So I guess I'm on the Cincinnati train today. If we could get Mixon in the end zone at least.
B Lake.
I do not have anyone going tonight, but I do want to do a shout out to Sergio for the trade of Joe Mixon and Jalen Waddle for Stephon Diggs. It is going to take me to the championship, so thank you.
Yeah. And,
Can he also? Why isn't he playing Joe Mixon after trading for him?
I don't
He's
have
been
to
on his
ask
bench
that question.
for 2 weeks.
Not my problem.
What's going
not
on?
my
It's
problem.
all right. We're honing it in on the fantasy commissioner. I am the commish in that league, but I'll be sending
Let's hear
out
what
some.
he has to say.
I'll be sending out some texts. Let's just say it.
I mean, the trade was whatever. Like, I wouldn't have done it, but I could see it. You get more depth back, a couple pieces. But then, how are you not playing the one piece? Joe
All I
Mixon?
hear is wah. Okay.
No, but I'm just saying I love that we can kind of dive into this stuff about the
there goes that bet.
Ooh.
fantasy thing. Yeah, as we're watching Andrews. Andrews isn't looking good. That's a rough go. But this is what I'm actually really excited about because we already went through our fantasy picks. State of the Bears. So we got 2 new Bears fans. Bobby, you're getting outnumbered here, man.
Yeah.
Get a job, go Bears.
You suck. You smell like crap. Why are you wearing this? What is this? Well, you're not golfing right now.
No.
I mean, it's a good look. I like the golfing
It's
cap.
the spirit of Jimmy Buffett.
I suppose, yeah. Let's put it that. But I used to have a hat just like this. It was gray, but it was starting to fall.
Dude, it was gross.
Right,
I
but
can
it
see
had,
you have gray
but it had
hairs.
it had the same setup though. I always keep the ball marker / divot fixture right there.
Yeah,
So-
so dude, state of the Bears though. I want to get everybody's opinions real quick on Bears versus Packers, and we'll obviously comment on the Bears. Bobby's got the Packers, but Bobby, lone wolf in the room, man. What?
Can I go?
No. Let's go Packers first, and then dive into Bears.
I was like I said, I stopped watching the Packers out of spite and horrible performance. But from what I could gather, they actually played well against Pittsburgh. So there's some renewed hope. Renewed hope, but we're not good. We're not. If we get to 5 wins, I'd be shocked.
Yeah, Bobby, you're a roller coaster of emotions, I will say, man. With you went from not wanting to watch it. You're like, I'm done this week. I will never watch the Packers
I
again.
didn't. I watched the recap.
And now they're winning, and I feel like you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna flip.
I
it on.
watched the recap afterwards, and it looked like at least we weren't just dying out there. So that it's at least it's a positive step forward. But yeah.
All right, Bronson's itching at the bit.
I'm itching. I'm so itching.
Hit me with the
Gus
Bears.
Edwards. Yeah, I know I'm against him.
I'm telling you what, Bobby. As a Packers fan, I would be so pissed off at Aaron Rodgers. You know why?
Okay.
He drove that team down the fucking drain.
I agree.
He
Okay.
said, I want my money.
Right.
Why aren't you drafting my first fucking rounders? I want offensive players when their defense was fucking horrible. And he was doing just fine on offense. He was
Right.
the MVP.
No,
And
I wouldn't have extended his contract if it was up to me.
The
I
GM
would've
should be
dropped him.
fired. The GM should definitely be fired.
Okay, so Bronson, your take on the Bears is that the Packers suck.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Packers
hit,
suck.
Hit me with what you think about the Bears, man.
The Bears
State of the
are
Bears.
ass.
Okay, short and sweet. Ryan, hit me
I
with
like
it.
it. Hey, if
Bang,
it gets you
bang.
there, if it gets you there.
Bang the drum like I've been doing. Keep tanking. Keep getting the good draft pick. Let's keep it up. They're not good.
They're gonna get a quarterback, after all of
Good.
this.
I hope they do.
I
They
mean,
will.
there are a couple.
They're not going to get a quarterback.
Bet.
What would you do with it?
Bet.
You have no offensive line.
That is a fair
There's
point.
nothing to do with the quarterback. Are you just going to ruin another fucking guy's career?
This is the
and
Bears.
you have a new
All
head
they
coach
do is
because
That
get
is-
a
Eberflus
quarterback.
is
That
getting
is
fired.
all that's happening.
Yeah, no, I think you're absolutely right. You need
Throw
to
another guy down the
You
drain.
need to get the coaching solidified first, and then when you have that rookie quarterback, hopefully, then he's able to do something. Like C.J. Stroud is lighting it up, dude. Like good. They're just letting him sling the ball. Like I don't know why we don't let Justin Fields do that.
Because Justin Fields can't. He's ass. I'm sorry. I'm going to be the first person to say it. I think that Justin Fields' check down just strategy is absolutely horrible.
Okay, I mean it's a fair
That was a
assessment.
statement.
No,
I
it's
know.
a fair size.
It's just look. We can say O-line, we could say coaching staff, we could do all of that. But I'm sorry, we drafted a talent. We didn't draft a quarterback.
I like that state. I really like that statement. Actually.
Well said.
That
well
was for
said.
you, viewers. Journeymen at B Wittkamp.
First shout out. Nice,
I like
dude,
it.
nice, dude.
Keep plugging your your own game.
I have one
He didn't even say
subscriber.
his first name.
Yeah.
All right, Aaron. What about you, man? You're a Bears fan.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
well, I mean,
I'm
The
saying we
yes
got
and-
everybody else's
let's-
opinion.
Back to the Blackhawks.
let's talk about what the head office's strategy is right now. Send down some more info about trying to move the stadium. Throw shit press releases out like that for misdirection. Okay, Fields. That's a long time for a thumb injury. Keeping him off there. And then you put Badgen in there, who
2-2.
yeah, I mean, he looks good up until, somebody comes
He has
anywhere
8
near him.
interceptions in 4 games.
Yeah, I mean, but
That's
so would
rough.
you. So would you.
No, I mean, again,
But
I think it's riddled with questions. right?
What's going to happen? The only way you're going to get out of this is if you fire everybody on the coaching staff from the head coach
I like Ryan.
to
just
the
nodding
fucking
along.
towel boy.
I think Virginia needs to go under.
You're
Whoa,
fired.
whoa! What did the towel guy do?
Oh,
The water guy didn't do anything. He's
Paulie.
out there just hustling around. What's going on?
But I mean, again, we come back to the same thing. It's a systemic issue.
Mm-hmm.
I also do want to compliment Bronson here because he was really channeling Tony Siragusa with his response there.
Oh, Tony Siragusa?
Yeah, Siragusa.
Dude,
Who's
he was
that?
He was a great
a
silent reporter. He
color man,
used to play
commentator.
for
Former Raven.
former
Yeah,
Raven.
he's a
yeah,
former
yeah.
Raven too. He was what, offensive line or D line? I forget which.
It was D-line.
It's like, what do you think about the Bears? Well, the Packers are really having a problem. It's like,
It's not even
Dude,
about
Tony
the question.
Siragusa's a great shout out though.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
If you have to slam somebody, it's the Packers.
Yeah.
I mean,
we,
and I just
we
said
love
Packers
we love to
suck.
be hated. I don't care.
question completely missed.
So does that
Answer
Hawaii
something
shirt.
different.
I
Cut
love
back to
this
somebody
Hawaiian
else.
shirt.
No, I mean,
I should
NFC
have a
rival.
life jacket with this Hawaiian shirt. All right.
That's pathetic.
Okay.
I just love the rivalry. I mean, dude, we've talked about it in a couple other episodes, though. We've been to, and Bronson was in that group that we were at the Packers game, even though they
Lambeau's
lost,
a good time.
lost
man.
to the Bears.
Lambeau's
Such
a great
a,
time.
Such a good time. Like, absolutely knew how to throw together a day of football.
An environment.
And whatever. It's just more words.
The whole
less
town,
words
the
than
whole
what I
town
said,
comes
but
out for those games.
Isn't the seats
Yeah,
just like a big
all
bench?
4,800 of them.
Yep, all 4,800 of them.
Is that? I don't even know what
It's
that's
like
called.
it's a college town around Lambeau.
Yeah, I mean, you park on some guy's fucking lawn.
Yep.
You walk over to the
Agreed.
stadium.
Yeah,
There's
but
no
they're-
out.
okay, the game starts at like let's say 12:15 or 12:30. There are people there at 6 a.m.
Yeah, because there's 2 fucking rows to get in there.
It's
And every
awesome.
Wisconsin
and the traffic
is an
both
alcoholic.
one lane.
fucking horrible.
I know, but it was awesome. I was hammered drunk by the start of the game, and by
yeah,
by
you're in
halftime,
Wisconsin.
I don't know where I was, but we ended up winning. It was a great time.
Can we all agree that all of Wisconsin just sucks at
It
driving?
was against Phillip Rivers. I remember that. We played the Chargers at
Apparently
Lambeau,
not.
Phillip Rivers, and it was a close game.
Dude, you know what I love though? Just to kind of change, like we're kind of talking about the one lane in or one road in. When we went
Isn't
to
Buffalo
New
or
England,
Yeah.
New England was like that. Literally, they closed down both sides of the road, so it's literally a 1 lane or a 2 lane when it should be a 4 lane highway. And it's just like we took an hour and 15 minutes to get out, then got Taco Bell at like 2 a.m.
And
So-
we were blasting
Oh
Dua
my
Lipa.
God.
It was great.
That
what was
such
it?
a
No,
good
but
trip.
actually, the
That's cool. You
outside
guys
of
went to a New England game. That's pretty sweet.
it was my birthday. They won on my birthday.
Oh, thanks for the invite.
Just
Was
saying.
it,
When Nat is there, boots on ground, I'm telling you, always take the house. Well, not the house, but like take our
yeah.
favorite. So like if we go to a away game, take Chicago. But yes, I will say the New England structure of it, they were in like construction, right? So it was like an hour to get a seat at a table. So if New England fans are watching,
And we know that you are.
yes, don't go there.
Okay,
Two-
Jesus
two-
Christ. I thought you were going to say something positive. What
Oh,
were you
yes.
saying, Aaron?
Let's say 2 guys I work with, they took vacation days, drove out to go see the
Oh yeah. here we go.
Panthers
Oh,
Saints
yeah,
game, and we're trying to drive out there. Got the hotel. They're going to go to the game. They bought tickets to the game. The traffic was too bad in their opinion. who they said they sat 45 minutes trying to go 2 blocks, and so they turned around and went back to the hotel.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
All right,
It's
so
like, come on, man.
I mean, you told me that, and I was like, how do you have the wherewithal to do that? Like, that's unbelievable.
You're already
to do that.
committed.
Yeah, you got so much time in, but I
did actually find out the reason why they really went. The game was an add-on. They went to the Funko Pop convention.
Okay.
These are
That's
the
like
people I work
equivalent
with.
to doing that Pokemon Go in Chicago.
Can you explain?
You didn't even you didn't.
There
say
are
that
Funko Pops, and the people who
There's a
like them
convention.
No.
got together,
You're aware
in
they
a
exist, though,
room?
yes.
paid a fee.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
The little
they
head
traded.
things, right? With the.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're like bobbleheads.
The oversized
but
heads that don't bobble.
All right, so we're gonna
Big
wrap
goo-goo
this up though
eyes.
with a speed round real quick because I
Let's go speed,
literally didn't even think about our bets. I mean, we didn't even. Put
Yeah, I don't think
Such
we
a
got.
great conversation.
So I mean, granted, I liked it, but I'm gonna run through. I just got one 5-legger right here for Woj's wagers. We got Bronson's bets now, and Bobby's bets.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
so yeah, I'll just go real quick. Joe Mixon, 35 yards. Jamar Chase, 7 catches. Tyler Boyd, 45.5 yards over receiving. Odell Beckham, 25.5. Don't even know if he's been playing. And anytime scorer, Jamar Chase. Very quick one, little bonus bet because I had it. Bobby, hit me with yours.
Well, I got one that I hope works. It's both Lamar and Burrow throwing over 201 passing touchdown. 10 will pay 25, so that's pretty nice. And then I had a few bets, but Mark Andrews just got hurt, so that one's pretty much dead.
Yeah.
And I'm just upset about it, and I don't want to even talk about the third one. So
Okay. It's all right. We gotta. You can go.
It's okay, babe.
You can go cry. You can go cry in the corner. Bronson, hit me with one. Just pick one good
Just
one.
one?
Yeah,
Because
just
I got about 5 lined up.
All right.
All right, so fucking the one I'm most confident about is Lamar rushing yards over 25, Gus over 25, Keaton Michael over 25,
Isn't
or
his name
Mitchell,
Keaton
Mitchell,
Mitchell?
Mitchell, Keaton Mitchell, Keaton
All
Mitchell.
football players are
I'm sorry.
Keegan Michael Key.
Michael Keaton out there.
DeBrickashaw Ferguson.
Go ahead. No, finish up.
Keaton Mitchell for a
Jamarcus
touchdown,
Jamarcus.
and I got Gus for a touchdown, so that already works.
Oh, nice. All right, one leg up
So that's $10 to win a
lot.
$1.50.
of Monopoly money. I love it.
Right, of course.
We all win Monopoly money here. It's the way that it should be.
We
I
are not
love
going to jail,
Monopoly.
by the way.
Nope.
No, it's all good. I don't know where.
What about you on the end, Blake?
All right, so we're
Are
gonna.
we gonna get Blake's bets? Do you have any?
I
I
can give some insight.
I didn't think you had any bets. Sorry.
I
you have
do
any
not,
Blake's bets?
but because I mean, those who gamble live in shambles. Let's be honest.
Gambling's for the devil.
No, I'm just kidding. If I were to do a bet, I would do a halftime
This
bet.
is a new one.
Uh-huh.
Okay. hit me with that.
Prop bet, safety in the second half.
Okay.
You think that there's going to be a safety
I
in
like
the
it.
second half
I
of
like
this
it.
game?
It's bold. It's
Look,
bold.
what was that one guy that got the safety? It was a Super Bowl Carolina, and he won.
Carolina, Denver, yeah.
Yep,
Yeah, and he
Denver.
won
Von Miller.
what, like $5 million off of it.
Dude,
Let's
that's,
throw it
That
tonight.
was the first play of the game. The guy won fucking millions because Peyton Manning's his snap went over his head. And
We
they
already
had a
discussed
fucking,
how that hurt me. I had $50 squares. I had 3, 7, 0, 1, 4, 3. First play of the game, 2 points. So I was almost guaranteed to win that.
Yeah, dude, that's a heartbreaker for Washington, but that's how
That's a heartbreaker.
that's how we're going to wrap this one up. We will come to you in just a little bit with some more Fantasy Football Journeyman podcast.
Mhm.
Bye-bye.
Tonight at 5, Burrow's shoulder injury or thumb. How fucked is your fantasy? Is his thumb up his ass or yours? Or is it his shoulder? Our team investigates. Deep dish pizza arrives at Old Town to a sliced opinion. Ryan dishes on the dough in another edition of Refried with Ryan. Continuing coverage of the scandal of an embroiled league commissioner accused of setting picks for absentee members that just happened to be his best friend. He stands accused by league members of favoritism, corruption, collusion, and unwanted advances. Live at 5. Breaking news, Bobby's cousin is in town and everyone knows it but him. Coverage continues after the game. Back to our coverage crew of Journeyman Woj, Journeyman Bobby, Journeyman Ryan, and featuring special guest apprentices Blake and Bronson.
That was
Yeah.
good. That was
Thank
great.
you, Harland Williams. I am your host, Jason Wilczek, coming to you with a live report of my fantasy team is doing pretty well.
Yeah. Way to pull us through on that
You know,
commentary. Yeah.
It's all right.
asked.
I like Joe Mixon. He's my favorite.
Joe Mixon's
But
crushing it tonight. All right.
You don't even have him on your team.
I have him in 3 leagues, asshole.
What about the league that we're in?
The only
We're
league-
talking about it. We got.
Then there we go. That's all.
The segment. We'll get to that. segment.
Blake is.
I got a spreadsheet right here.
Probably on Serge's bench again.
I like it. You guys have 8.
There
Look,
he is.
I think the fantasy football journeyman podcast fans are very tuned to Blake's combativeness style. It does add to the
right
podcast.
out of the gate. Right
I
out
like
of the gate.
it. I like it. You're a little feisty on
not
everything,
feisty.
and
It's-
you're wrong a lot of times. So that's great. Moving on. So we're gonna actually get into your segment here that you brought to us. I love it. It's actually called the
Wittkamp.
Blake.
It's called the week. What are we at? Week 11. Wittkamp waiver wire wants.
I like it. Alliteration.
That's what we want.
So
Okay.
hit me with a couple. Give me 1 or 2.
All right. Well, let's first look at the waiver order here, and I want to just put it out there because I think it's absolute crap that I'm third, but still best in the league. I just think that's
I know waiver
Correct.
for most leagues is based on how your performance was the previous week. If
yeah. Well, still, I'm number 3, and I want to be number 1.
So you're
All right.
mad about the fact that the rules are the rules. Okay.
Right, gotcha.
Yeah. Well, I mean, are the rules of the road correct? I love speeding.
All right, let's get back
Guys
to the
leading
topic.
fantasy.
All right. Number
this is-
1.
this is our-
Who in the Christ is Aiden O'Connell?
That would be the Raiders quarterback.
Yeah.
He looks exactly like Derek Carr. It's like his twin.
Thank
No
you,
kidding.
Ryan, with an expert jab.
Yeah, the
I didn't know that.
mustache is
That's pretty
looking
cool.
good on this
Yeah,
guy.
like if you see him on the field with his helmet on, he has the same number as him. He looks exactly like Derek Carr. Like,
Yeah, he
it's-
does.
It's crazy.
So he's got 9,588. We're just gonna stay away from him, folks. Please do that. More in general, if I could say, if you're in a 10-man league, we are in a 12-man league, so some of these players are not available. But
10 is a week.
10 is the common. So number 1 and number 2
Oh.
is Devin Singletary.
Sorry, we have Sean on. Hey, Sean, we're doing our podcast. You want to talk your smack? Sorry, I'm just
Put
pausing.
it up.
I'm
to-
sorry, sir,
put it-
this is my
hold on,
segment.
Put it up to the mic.
Yeah, hold on. Sure.
Sir, is this a cock block?
Let me flip
On
it
the
around.
bottom.
Yeah, I know my mic. Sorry, my
Wait,
mic's
Aaron,
right
is that
underneath
going to
it.
work or no?
So we're doing our podcast.
Bobby,
Yeah.
Bob,
It'll
I
work-ish.
know. I just got done talking to your
Hold on,
brother
hold on.
about fantasy, so
It's working.
Okay. We're
And,
live.
Sean, you're on the podcast. Give me some hot takes, baby.
some hot takes. Let's see.
His
Do we
kid is
think,
with him.
You gotta put-
do we think Mark Andrews is out indefinitely or what? Jack, don't hang up on the phone.
We got to be quick about this. Mark Andrews out indefinitely. I don't know. It's too early to tell for me.
I mean, I think he's fucked.
Do you drop Dallas Goedert for the rest of the season?
Yes.
For the rest of the fantasy, I say
Yeah,
yes.
I think so, too.
For sure.
Do you drop Okay, and then let's see. Do you think Alvin Kamara will outpace
Tell this guy to get a
Christian
job.
McCaffrey at the end of the year as a running back?
Outpace who?
Christian McCaffrey for points for running back. And
No, I don't think so.
No.
take a look at the stats.
I know he
get
gets a lot of
Oh.
receptions, so I don't know. That's just me. I have CMC. All right, thank you, Sean. Sorry.
Yo, I love it, Sean. I love the call-in.
Yeah, this is the same guy who always finds a great trade with his wife. All right, now let me shut the phone off on that.
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
All righty.
He's there.
Sean's the best. Sean, Bobby's brother-in-law there.
Yeah.
I love it, dude.
See-
We got
Sorry, we cut you off on your waiver pick, but
It's a,
Oh no, it's fine. Well, I'll wrap this up no matter what. So
I picked
how's
Hint
Sean
taken.
doing?
Sean's doing great. But I picked up Detroit this week for defense. Sorry.
fucking
I'm trying to
Detroit.
twist it.
Actually, you know
No.
what? Let me. I'll go through each position. I'll say the number 1 draft.
No,
draft
no,
pick.
that's too
We're-
much,
We're gonna
no.
veto. Buddy, pick a
We're
couple.
vetoing.
But
All right.
just pick a
Just
couple
pick
that
a few
people
folks
should
that
pick
you
up.
should be focusing on.
All right. I'm just gonna drop 5 names. Number 1, Aiden O'Connell. Number 2, Dorian Thompson, Curtis Samuel.
I'm surprised Curtis is on there.
Trent Irwin looks suspect. But
Currently
yes,
playing?
Grab him. And Tutu's there. So grab
Tutu Atwell.
All right, that's who you're going with?
Yep, those are
Okay.
Those are mine.
I do want to come back to those and see how they would fare
we'll have
in the next week. We'll keep you on for a correspondent role.
Yes.
All right, Bobby, hit me with a couple.
I really don't have a couple. Like I said, I have a great team right now in my fantasy.
I mean, just throw a fucking
I
name
know,
out
but Detroit defense you can pick up this week, usually in a lot of leagues. They're playing the Bears. Bears are garbage, so they're probably going to put up like 18 points. Like I said, going into this game, everyone was hot on Mitchell or Michael Keaton, whatever
Michael
we want to
Keaton.
call him today.
I think it's
Michael
forever
Keaton.
Michael
So
Keaton.
those are
It's
two
definitely
that I
Michael
know.
Keaton.
Yeah, those are two I know. And then I was high on Jonnu Smith.
Jonnu Smith.
And he really didn't, he's doing okay, but I'd like to have him on the team if you have a deeper league. So, I don't know.
All right, Ryan, throwing it over to you.
Well, it depends on availability again, but if Devin Singletary is still there, he's probably worth a scoop. If for some reason Trey McBride is sitting out there, pick him up. Josh Jobs is a nice quarterback to stream if you need somebody. I did last week.
Dude, yeah, Minnesota, unreal.
Yeah, that's all I have. And Keaton Mitchell is supposed to be good, but he's not doing shit this game, so we'll see.
I mean, honestly, that's the Ravens running back conundrum. It's
Yeah.
always a nine-headed Hydra who's going to get the ball and nobody knows. I'm just going to throw out two real quick. I'm going to go, in our league, Will Levis, however the hell you say his goddamn name.
Levi's.
Levis?
No, it's Levi's.
I
Levi's,
like Levi,
I think it's Levis.
Gene.
I think it's Levis.
Jury's out on that one. He's still
French.
available. And then I will also go with Dorian Thompson-Robinson, I want to say. Dorian Thompson-Robinson.
Against Pittsburgh? You really want to take that shot?
I'm not saying, and this is what I say, for waiver wire pickups, I'm not saying you play him this week. His schedule becomes infinitely easier after I would say really 14's kind of rough, but then you got Chicago, Houston, Jets. They're not the easiest defenses, but if you need him in a tight bind, I mean, maybe.
Dude, Jets should
Not
not
against
be
the
out
Jets.
there. Jets have
Yeah.
been
Maybe
picked up for
okay,
a while.
man.
Jets are good.
I accept the
Defense.
Jets probably not a great one, but the first two, Chicago. I mean, I'm playing a lot of quarterbacks
Defense
against
is ass.
Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah,
Se-
Detroit's going to
secondary-
run it on them.
Yeah, I mean, they should. I mean, they really should.
If the spread is 7.5, I'm taking the over on that spread. There's
Yeah,
no
that's
way
what
they're going
Bronson
to get
said.
crushed.
All right, Bronson, hit me with your waiver wire. Give me one or two.
I got nothing.
That's
Back
fair.
to you.
All right, cool.
Thanks, Ollie.
Moving it forward.
I love it.
Love it.
Short, sweet, to the point. Roquan Smith, former Bear. So we're gonna open this up here a little bit because we do have again 4 people in the fantasy football league, and there's a little bit again. There's some heat coming down. We've talked about it on a previous episode. I don't want to get into the hash of it all for the real fans who know exactly what happened, but I was never at fault. I want to make this statement right now. My 7-3 team is legit, and we will ride that to the playoffs.
Overrated.
Thank you very
Collusion.
much.
Fraud.
How many times am I going to get called a fraud? In 2 leagues.
I want to hand you something that says you've
I'm
been
just saying, you're Brady and you destroy your cell phone. That's kind of the vibe.
Yeah, it is deflate. Wojgate.
Can I ask you a question?
Wojgate, yeah.
Did Tom Brady win? Thank you very much. I rest my case.
Yes, he did.
I love it. Good
You don't have
lawyer
the money
talk.
for that.
Again, you and I go toe-to-toe on bird law. It's over.
Bird law.
Pretender.
Love it. Let's go.
Ryan, I don't. You know what? Ryan's hate for me in the. I'm going to take a quick detour into our $150 league of Monopoly.
But he digress.
Real quick though, Ryan has legitimate hate on me because I bet that he wasn't going to make the playoffs in our league because I was real ham-boned.
I might not. I'm 5-5.
At our draft,
In the
and I
middle.
bet somebody I'm like, Ryan is not going to make it. I guarantee
That
it.
is such a dick move.
I
isn't
absolutely
it?
agree.
I won the league.
Aha,
I won the
he's your
league.
best friend.
I won the league last year, so he's a little mad.
There you
Hate,
go.
hate is, and granted, hey,
Karma's-
tell him what I gave you. Tell him what I gave you.
What you gave me?
Last year in the $150.
Oh, we traded. I got Josh Jacobs from him. Propelled me to a championship.
Can I get an honorary mention?
What did you get for Jacobs?
I gave him
did-
T.
you know
Higgins
what?
and Chris Godwin.
You know what this sounds like? It sounds like more collusion.
It's a good deal.
No. That was a good deal.
That's a good deal.
Unanimously against the whole league. Good deal.
It was a solid deal. They said he got the better end of it at the time.
All right, so Bronson, Can I just get you to air out your beefs? Give me all your beefs with the 3 penis wine. What do you got on me? Not necessarily me in particular, just in the league. What's perturbing you?
So my beefs or beats? I don't.
Beefs.
What are you? I think
Let me
you're
get a
gonna
little-
What are you
rap-
upset about?
Beats?
Here we go.
It's the Dwight Schrute hour. The
Yeah.
beats?
Yeah, right. Come on. If you're gonna drop a beat, I mean, if you want.
I mean, I swear to Christ, Bronson, if you can rap your grievances right now, it's gonna be the fucking greatest.
I mean,
video
if
ever.
you want, it's 4-bar Friday. I mean, we could drop some lyrics.
It's actually Thursday.
Does anybody know what the hell that means?
No.
I don't know, man.
Damian Lillard, he's on Milwaukee. I don't know if you ever heard about that.
All right, hit me with again. Just give me one grievance that you have against the 3 penis wine league, the greatest league in the world.
The greatest league in the world.
Yeah,
That's
because I'm
overstatement.
Because I'm in it.
And you're the commish.
Thank you.
And notice how things keep getting swept under the rug with you, taking care of the business over there.
Oh, well, that's
Clinton
neither
presidency.
here or there.
You look
But-
the other way with Ray Rice. Just saying. Okay. I
But
didn't see shit.
if we were gonna do this, I like how this is not going anywhere, but you colluded.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, that's one man's opinion. Blake, what you got?
I said, well, I also
Said
agree.
agreed.
The thing is, Woj, it's just you're kind of a sketchy commish. There's
Ooh, it comes out. Okay.
Well, you took
Shots fired.
you
Okay,
you
go.
took advantage of a sawed-off human that was not capable of setting their own lineup.
You know, that actually might be the most apt description of Adam I've ever heard.
Dang, shots fired, dude.
Uh,
Shots fired.
You know what? There should be a trial. We need to find an impartial party, have a jury. Really hold the
I've
whole
heard
thing
the
up.
details of this.
And I
it's a
skied-
gray
I
area, but you
skied
did
with
right by
Adam.
him.
I skied with
Technically, you
Adam.
did right by him based on the criteria.
Here's
that
a
was
guiding
given.
question.
You would
Would you
take
do
that
the
as
same
given.
thing for anybody else in the league?
Absolutely.
hot take.
Ooh.
I've also made
I mean,
it
that's kind of the
well
deciding
known-
factor,
I've made
right?
it
True.
well known to anybody in the league that if you have a problem submitting your lineup and you can tell me ahead of time, like, hey, I want to actually play this person. I'm in Greece or whatever. Or like, hey, man, can you just set my lineup because I cannot physically do it.
Whoa, whoa,
I
whoa.
literally don't have cell service. I would absolutely do that for anybody. Now,
For a
granted,
blowjob.
The thing is why don't we set a precedent that you should never do that for someone if they're
You
out?
should
they're
make an
out.
announcement.
so then everybody has to be in agreement that
Done.
you everybody has to be in agreement that they have to pay me $1,000. Thank you.
That's obviously not the same.
I disagree.
Come
Terms
on
and
now.
conditions may
No,
apply.
I get it. So you're saying unanimous. It has to be.
I'm saying it has to be up to a vote. If everybody thinks, okay, no matter
you know,
what happens,
It sounds like what you're missing is a series of bylaws governing the behaviors of the commission.
Yeah, we need to get a judicial branch or something.
you guys won't pay for that?
What you need is a lawyer.
Hey, Woj, can I set your lineup next week?
Absolutely not. What in the
Can I set
sweet
your
shit
lineup
is
next
happening?
week?
It's getting out of hand. He's getting
He's getting
The
upset.
spec-
Hold on.
the
What's our next
special-
segment? What's our next segment?
The special guest
you just keep
apprentices.
getting. You just keep getting. Just torn
I'll
out.
just say, I don't think he necessarily did the wrong thing, but I just don't think he should have been in the position to do it either way.
Which brings
So-
us to our next segment, juxtaposition with Jason.
So we can always put everything to a vote. I have no problem putting anything to a vote. This is the problem that I have with our $150 league. And I do want to get your guys' opinion on this real quick. As I just burped in the mic twice.
I only heard one of them, so you're good.
3.
He looks
Rule
like me.
changes during the middle of the year. I am vehemently against it.
Agreed.
So awful.
Agreed.
That is my stance.
Wait, so are you one of those guys that pays money for a waiver wire?
Yeah, we have Fab.
No, we have.
F-
It's not. It's fake money.
Fake
But
money, but you
Monopoly
still have
money.
money. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What is
Monopoly.
it called? What is FAAB?
Fantasy something auction budget.
Of America.
No, I get it. You get a certain dollar amount. They can
Yeah.
use throughout
Or
the.
the National.
I like that. No, I like that we
Association
do that.
Dodgeball.
It's way better.
What is what? Oh fuck! What is that called?
Edwards is having a decent day.
Shit! I wish I could remember that code. We're the National Dodgeball Association of America. But-
Is it a keeper league?
No.
Oh, I hate keeper leagues.
No, I'm just saying. I want to get your guys' take though. I know
like
Bobby,
'em.
you're right against it. Middle, season changes and whatever.
Nope.
But It's
Yes!
just, in any league, why would you change the rules like midway for anything? Like our one rule, which I know that we've brought up in this podcast, has been like if you get a 0 or a negative, you have to do an ice, which is chugging down on one knee the Smirnoff ices, or Mike's Hard Lemonade.
So if I
Fuck
may
that.
weigh in, it sounds like to a third party here with a heavily vested interest of nepotism to the commissioner that
Cottage boy.
the real problem is that it's not a matter of what services are being performed or done. It's that there is a lack of awareness of the availability of said services to all people in the league at the time of the start of the league.
Fair point. And my voice is
Welcome to puberty, big boy.
Yeah.
Oh, God. That sucked.
Time to change.
And there's one for the room. Okay.
There's hair down there.
So, fair point. I will just say this, though, that I make it well known to anybody, though. Like, if you wanted to literally talk about anything about fantasy football, just hit me on the cellular device.
Did you
If
make
you
it
wanted to
well
say-
known that you had to change Adam's lineup?
I mean,
Did you
do
make
I,
it well known?
do I have to make it known to everybody every time I literally did nothing? Because I think that's the point to make here. I literally made no changes. I had the access, the ability to, but I did not do
He
it.
Hey, that was
refused to
my
act.
line.
He refused. All right.
I did not.
We got I just want to do a shout out to our Hoffman Black fans. We got
Yeah,
3
let's do a
players
couple
right here.
minutes on it.
Me and Blake were the duo. We always found a way to get on base and make the bottom of the lineup look real good.
Hey, Bobby,
Chemistry.
Yeah.
can you do me a favor and explain what in the fuck
So
you're
Hoffman
talking
Black
about?
is a wood bat league for anyone that's pretty much out of college. And we had Bronson as an ace pitcher until he blew out his elbow, shoulder, one or the other, or
And
both.
where did you guys play at?
We played in Palatine. We a few different fields, but mostly, there we go.
So it's
Mostly
like
Palatine.
fast pitch wood bat.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the realization of me getting older, the younger guys move a lot faster. They could play a little bit harder ball, but whatever.
It was called chemistry, is what he's talking about.
It's a family league. It's
It was
you had-
competitive. I mean, they had some college players
No.
there.
But what I'm saying though is like it fucking had the family. It had Bronson, Blake.
Yeah,
you,
we had
Bobby,
Joe there, my
Joe.
brother.
Anyone out
Sean.
there
I
watching
thought there
right
was
now?
Sean.
Danny.
Sean played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How good was your team? What's your record?
8 and
We
12.
always made it to the playoffs going heavy.
We made it to the championship game.
And we let up like 1 run and we still lost. I don't know how that happened.
We let up 1 run that was bullshit, and we lost because we didn't score any runs.
Yeah.
Was that the
I was
game?
pitching.
Was that the game that I was at where the guy busted his leg at third
Oh,
base?
ankle? No, I think
No,
that was
that
a
was the
different
game
game.
before.
Oh, maybe. Oh, it was like a semifinal
Yep.
or whatever. Dang, that was interesting.
His name was Trey.
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
Trey.
lie. I could be down with a beer league, guys. If we want to ever do a beer league,
That's not a beer league.
That's
We
not
did. Hey,
serious.
time out. We did drink on the bench.
If you want to join a beer league, join softball.
Whoa. What was a drive-by on softball? That was unnecessary.
I played softball 2 times.
I played softball for like.
right,
a
and
while.
we got beer leagues.
Guys, we got a few minutes. I
But
want
not
to discuss
baseball.
this before we get finished. 4-6-1 defense could exist in the NFL, and it should exist.
All right, so Bobby, I do want to discuss it. Okay, with the 4-6 defense, I will give you the opening argument about. I assume you're for the 4-6 coming back.
Can I ask a quick question?
Sure. One question, then Bobby's going.
Bobby, who started the 4-6 defense?
Bears.
Specifically,
Wrong.
85. Thought it was, you guys made it famous then. Whatever.
Buddy Ryan.
no.
Buddy
Right.
Ryan?
Well, I said specifically was what I was thinking he was going
All right.
for.
Well, it doesn't matter.
So-
I think the 4-6 defense with competent safeties. What I mean by competent safeties are safeties that could come up and do tackles for running backs as well as drop back into coverage. If you have competent safeties, you could run a 4-6 defense.
Okay, I'm going to make just a slight adjustment of what I kind of want to think about this or say about this is that I don't think you need competent. I think you need some of the best corners in the league because you're going to be going man defense or dropping all the way back into a deep zone. So you need to have like above average corners to be running that. Now, I think there are a couple teams in the league that do have above average corners that can run that. The majority, I don't think
No,
so.
like I said, it depends on package. If they're a pass heavy team, and they have a decent O-line, yeah, 4-6 are going to get torn up. Like you said, unless you have those right personnel. But I think for certain teams, like the 4-6 would be ideal. Like they're saying Lamar, he doesn't have much of a wide receiver core. Was it Zay? And now Andrews is hurt. He runs the ball a lot. Might as well put a 4-6.
I can see these two guys chopping.
Go ahead. Here we go.
Ryan hit him back, and then Blake.
I think it can be
ready to go.
I think it could be a good defense. It just depends on the offensive formation. Like if they're running like spread, and they're gonna, they got a good quarterback, Mahomes or whoever. Like you might get burned by that. Like the Bears in '85, for example, when Marino burned them, they got their only loss of the year. But it could be good. Like it just depends on the team you're playing, like you said, and like their formation.
I think the pressure up front too. If you could get some good pressure up front, it takes a lot of pressure off your corners because now he's going to throw a rushed pass.
You really need to get to the quarterback fast,
Yes.
otherwise he's going to burn you all day. Is what I'm saying.
Ryan, you are absolutely correct. The reason why a 4-6 ever came about was because run heavy. You got to think of it like, look at it as what is that? Not the equator.
Back in '85,
What is
run heavy.
No, think of it like the atmosphere for the Earth.
Troposphere.
You know how there's layers.
Ozone.
Stratosphere.
The ozone layer.
I can't believe you didn't go Shrek on that. An onion. Ogres are like onions. They have
Peel
layers.
it back.
They have layers.
So there you go. So when you run a 4-6, you keep everything in the box. That is
Yeah.
specifically run heavy. Then, like you said, it's about personnel. If you have corners and you have safeties that can run with the receivers and can cover the distance, then you cover the distance. We ran just in high school, just in general. It was a triple option. We had an all-state quarterback, first team all-state. Stacy Smith had
Ted Bundy? No, not Ted Bundy. Was it Al Bundy? Oh shit!
Sorry.
That was a rough.
What?
That was a rough mistake. My bad.
Okay.
Whoopsie.
Can we clip that, please?
But
He
just in
said
general.
Ted
Okay, let him
Bundy.
finish.
When we went against an actual defensive coordinator who knew how to contain in the box, you run a 4-6. That's just what you do. So
Personnel,
you put
personnel driven.
it's personnel, and you were right, Ryan. It's about what the offense comes off of, and then the defense calls the play. So
Interesting.
if you have athletic players in the back end, yes, you have athletic players you could trust. If you don't, then that's when you go more towards a zone and throwing out your linebackers that are a little bit more pass heavy. So
Okay.
Yeah. a defensive.
So,
standpoint,
have you
love
ever
it.
seen a 4-6 defense in the NFL other than the 1985 Bears?
Yeah,
I'm
I've
sure
seen-
there has.
They were
Like,
running the
yeah,
ball
for sure.
80%
Didn't
of the
the
time.
Ravens do it quite a bit too?
A lot of defenses that have been very good. They can run any formation in the book.
I mean, I'm sure it'd be a better defense too to run like when you're in like the red zone, like or the goal line area.
No, but guys, the
like,
reality of a 4-6 though, like I said, if you get the pressure you need to on the quarterback, the only thing you really worry about is that one-on-one where he slings it up down the sideline. But outside of that, you've eliminated all those because if you get to the quarterback under 2.5 seconds, you can't get beyond 15 yards in 2.5 seconds. So
No, I
like I said, you're really packing it in to basically beat us deep if you can.
So let's do numbers.
Hold on.
A
Before-
4-6 defense.
hold on. Maybe we should save that possibly for the next segment. I think we could talk. This is a good panel though to talk about more formational stuff.
Sure.
I do kind of want to get into some more formational stuff when we get back from the next segment here.
Ooh, hello.
Because we do have a couple. We got the staples to kind of end on here, but
We got a teaser. We got a teaser at the end.
We got a couple good things coming up though, as well as the ending of the 4-6. I think we could talk about it for like 6 hours though.
we'll see you this side or the other.
Kobe with a C. And we're back. This is the Fantasy Football Journeymen podcast coming back at you. We are ready to go. We got the whole panel. I love it. We got the full fam in the building. I do want to start off this last little bit here with the somebody brought it up. I don't remember if that was Bobby or Bronson, but bad beats.
Yeah.
So what you got is something that like just almost hit, didn't hit. I got two in mind that I'm just going to start off with. I think it was about week 7. I had Justin Herbert to get passing yards. Everything else hit. Keenan Allen catches and all this stuff. And Justin Herbert needed 215.5 yards. He ended up like 207 something, maybe 208. And I lost by, I think, was it 7 or 8? And then who the heck was the other guy? Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins, 4 yards. I'm sorry, I take that back. Not Kirk Cousins. I hate him, but, get well soon. But Bryce Young. Bryce Young needed 4 more yards for Carolina. I would have won like $120 of Monopoly money. I was so pissed. But, all right, Blake, are you a betting man? I don't even know.
I did not throw down the safety in the second half to bet, so some would say no. But
Okay.
I'll do the March Madness. I'll do the whole.
You're a better at certain events.
Exactly.
That's what we
Yeah.
call it.
Obviously, I'm in fantasy and stuff, so consider me a sinner. But yes, I
Okay.
do not gamble within the reams of rivers. Can I say that copyright?
No, you could
The
say
hell
you could say
just happened?
the Rivers Casino. I
All
get
right,
it. Or,
Ryan, moving
the
yeah,
on.
moving
casinos.
forward. Yeah,
Ryan,
go ahead.
give me your betting.
Some bad
history.
beats.
Do you really bet?
I used to do a conference pool growing up, like 1 through 16, pick them.
Oh, we're so lame.
Other than that, just like fantasy or March Madness.
But no real like bets on the apps and all that garbage.
No, not really. I mean, I probably could, but I don't.
Do it. You'll win a bunch of Monopoly money.
I thought we were doing bad beats also in fantasy. Like I lost by 0.25.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we could
okay.
definitely do fantasy.
Um,
I want the betting ones first.
All
'cause
right,
they
that's
hurt
fine. Bad
so much
beats.
worse.
Cole Kmet, if he would have got 5 more yards on Thursday Night Football last week, I would have been very handsomely rewarded, but didn't happen.
That's a rough one.
Well, what are you gonna
Bronson,
There's a lot of bad beats.
just give us a couple.
Just a couple. If there's a bad beat, we were in New England, and that's when the Bears won their second or third game of the year last year. I had Justin Fields, Khalil Herbert. Who's the other motherfucker?
Finish it up though. What's your beat?
Yeah, who
this,
lost
this,
this for
this
you?
is a
God,
beat.
10 minutes
dog.
later. All right, it was
Oh,
like
Mon-
62 out. I remember.
Take it easy, Packers fans. Yo, Montgomery.
you know what,
That's
Bobby,
who
just
the
shut
other
up.
guy. Yeah, I had Herbert, Montgomery, Fields, and Cole Kmet, and it was $5 to win $2,000.
Ooh.
Cole Kmet didn't get the job done. This past week, it was 50 cents. It was Gus Edwards got another one.
Oh my God.
It was Jamar Chase. It was
How many legs was it?
No.
Tree
3 legs to win how much?
25.
Okay, you're really not talking about heavy beats here. Losing
No.
$2,000 that hurts.
$2,000 is I
but
was there.
$25,
I
I'm
was
not
there
gonna
for
lose
that
my
shit.
hair over it.
No,
All right, so-
no, 2,500.
Yeah, $2,000. Is that not?
No, I know, but you said the 3 leg was 25.
All right. Either way, I do
Yeah.
like Bobby's kind of change up for. Give me a fantasy
What's
bad
up there,
beat though.
Flamingo?
Oh.
What's
I-
a fantasy?
I had a
beat?
bad beat. Okay, now I thought this was gonna happen. I was up by like 11, right? And or maybe 10 or 11. Sorry, moving forward. But Jacksonville
Oh,
against
that's a bad beat.
No, Jacksonville against San Fran. All they had to do was stay positive by 2 to win, just 2
Right.
points.
Yeah.
They only put up 1.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what killed me. And San Fran was coming off bye. They had some bad games. I'm like, Jacksonville just needs a few sacks. Call it a day. They had 1 or 2 sacks, let up like 500 yards in the air and like 34 points. So I was fucked.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, Ryan. Bad beat fantasy wise.
2 weeks ago, I was up going into the Monday night game. I had Keenan Allen. He had the Chargers D. So we pretty much were tied when the game started, and they ended up getting 30 points. And Keenan Allen got like 12, and I lost. That really sucked. Also, one time I think I lost by like 0.4 because Antonio Gates didn't even get like a point. I need to like.
You just needed something.
Yeah, and he
You
got, like,
dropped
nothing.
Antonio Gaze.
No, he like didn't get it. He like 0.
I was up by 50 going into switching over. Dak Prescott and Lamb. You know, they're good enough, right? past couple of weeks they've been phenomenal, but I was up 50 points going into that game, and then Dak put up like a 35, and Lamb put up like a 27 or something like that. I was like, you got to be kidding me, and I got the L. Unfreaking real.
Blake, what you
I
got?
think you could expect that though. With the
You got
Cowboys.
network connectivity issues.
That's what I was trying. I was trying to go to the team. You know what? Thankfully, on the team, everyone looks good, so we don't need to
There you go.
research that.
Didn't even do it.
We are a good-looking type of guy.
I would like to bring up my bad beat
There we
for
go.
the the game that I played against Bronson, which we were talking a little bit. We were chirping a little bit during the game. I was chirping.
This isn't a bad beat for America.
Are you serious, man? Are you you're serious in your life right now? I had Marquise Brown. I had Terry Algier. Who the fuck is that?
Who's
Tyler
Tony?
Algier.
Tyler Algier. Same.
Who the fuck is Tony?
Whatever. I got that guy, and then I had I think Tony Pollard going. At those three
I like
guys.
Tony Pollard.
Those three guys in the second half. I will give anybody a crisp George Washington if you can tell me how many points in the second half those three guys totaled for.
53.
And I will say that I lost in it. I'll give you at least that. Those three guys, how many points do you think they
3.
totaled? 3? What do you got?
53. Are we doing over under? Well, then 4. If we're doing the prices right, then 4.
It's always Price is Right rules.
Okay, 4.
Can
Ryan,
we
what do you got?
reference what he just said?
11.
Tony Pollard, Tyler
11?
Algier.
And Marquise
Really?
Hollywood Brown.
Yeah, this is 4 players.
In the,
okay, I'm
in
going
the second
players.
half,
change.
3 points. How many? 3. I'm sorry, not 3 points. He said 3 points. 3 players. How many points do you think they got in the second half
of their games.
12.
12.
10 points.
10 points.
Well, you already answered 11, so I'm going 12.
You said 11. Bobby, what you
I
got?
said 3.
3. Bobby is closest. I think they got 3.7
There
points.
it is.
Because-
they suck with 4.
Because Dallas was blowing out whoever the hell they played. Marquise Brown had 1 catch for 28 yards, and Tyler Algier ended up with 31 yards. And I called it. I told Bronson, I was like, hey, man, like, yeah, it would help if these guys scored anything.
Just put up something, for
Just
God's sake.
I mean, just throw your dick, like, fucking on the ball. See if anything happens, man. I don't know. Maybe it'll go for a
Jesus.
catch. I don't know.
Oh, man.
But those are bad beats. Thank you
from
for
the
tuning
soul.
in.
The fact that you're wishing on a bad beat with Tyler Algier.
Who's
Tony
wishing on a
Pollard.
bad
Come on,
beat?
Tony Pollard, but you're right. Once the
That's
team got
not
up,
a bad beat.
no, but once Dallas got up by so much, Tony wasn't going to play.
Between 3 decent players to score 3.6 points, I think that's pretty rough. It's a rough hand job.
I want to say you were down by like 35 at that point in fantasy. So the fact that you're going to say it's a bad beat, that those guys weren't performing, I mean, it's just
Wow, we don't fact check on this podcast, Bronson, but you are 150% incorrect because I was looking at my fantasy football score.
So then
Hillary.
So then why don't you change it right now? Fact check it.
What do you mean fact check it? What? God, you fit right. Hey, man, you fit right in with this podcast. We don't fact check shit. All right,
I'm
moving
against
on.
Baltimore D in one league too, and they're probably crushing it right now.
They're doing.
I got a violin for Woj if he wants it.
I mean, dude, if you can play it, that'd probably boost the views
Whoa,
on this.
whoa.
I think
Who the
guys-
hell is this?
I think you need
Is
to
that
play
CJ
it.
Bernard?
I think you need to be fucking Van Gogh on
It's not
this.
CJ, is it?
I don't know who the
That's a-
hell this
That's
guy
a painter, actually. Excuse me. I think you need to be fucking.
I love where his brain just travels to. It's trying to piece
You need to
together
be
the
Mozart.
breadcrumbs.
You need to be Mozart.
I'm in first place in this league, tied for.
Or orchestrate a
for.
symphony, and then we'll talk.
All right, fucking money on the line.
It's like
Let's do
Ricky
it.
from Trailer
All
Park.
right, so let's get into this local pizza joints things because
Ooh.
I wanna
I dig it.
give get everybody's fucking top
Yes.
joint. What's your go to any city?
Whoa.
Any city? What are you thinking? Blake, hit it off.
All right. Well, I mean, obviously, I'm going to go with Illuminati's.
I'm gonna say let's remove
let's
the
remove
big
the deep dish.
the big brand names like
Okay,
the
okay.
multiple chains. A little bit more. They could have multiple locations, but they're more. I would say 2 to 3 franchises.
You know what? I'm going to go a little bit
Go-
outside of the box here.
Taco Bell.
Best Well, Taco Bell. Number 7, chicken. Soft shell
Mexican
taco.
Hey, Mexican pizza, my number 1. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I mean,
disgusting.
if you really do this, what's your number one fast food restaurant?
No, we're going pizza. What do you?
Pizza
don't
joint,
get
yeah.
off brand.
We'll do
staying on.
pizza.
I'm gonna say best leftover pizza. I'm saying day after, heat up in the microwave. Taylor
What
Street.
the fuck?
I mean, that's not the question at all, but I appreciate your input.
you.
Ryan, can you respond?
I mean, I like Lou Malnati's, but if we're taking deep dish out,
We're taking all big brand names.
I don't know. I like a good. I mean, Garibaldi's is good.
Oh, solid choice. I like that.
I grew up with that one, so
It's not solid.
I might probably go with that.
Yeah, for the people in Hoffman Estates, they'll know what it's
I
about.
know,
The closest I've been to a Giordano's
I
or
wanna hear
whatever.
what
What was
Blake
it?
has to say.
The
Blake,
closest I've been to a Giordano's, and obviously, if you're watching from afar and you don't know the Hoffman Estates area, the closest I've ever been there is America's Bar.
This guy said Giordano's is Garibaldi's, dude.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Oh, that's
what I
funny.
meant.
I like Little Sicily. If you guys ever have a chance, the one off of
Those are these
Schaumburg.
guys.
Bobby's already 2 steps ahead of me. Little Sicily. That's the local pizza joint for
Yeah.
for myself. I
Loved
love it.
it.
They make
Good
a
thin
good pie.
crust. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes,
What-
absolutely.
I
We
would
get
say,
invoiced at the park district.
would you prefer Little Sissy over Old Town?
But hit us
Yes.
with
would?
your local
No.
pizza joint, Bronson.
Ryan's like, I'm biased here.
Wait, hit
Old Town
Bronson.
is- Old Town
Old
is
Town,
good.
Old Town back then.
Old Town
I mean,
is
I don't
good.
know about with the whole fucking prices, but that shit was fucking phenomenal.
But what is your go-to?
My go-to pizza is I get any type of pizza I want, and I can order anytime I
Oh my
want.
God.
Okay, good answer,
All right.
Aaron. What
Dude,
would
yeah,
your local
Wittkamps are
pizza
definitely
joint
one
be?
and done for being.
Yeah, we're out of here. Bronson, look alive.
I like how his stories go nowhere. All right,
Hold
man.
on,
It was
what's-
like
I can order anytime.
What's
pizza.
Aaron going to?
That would be Little Sicily at 847-895-4330. What do you want?
Get the $1 off pizza coupon.
oh yeah, I remember those.
Wait, is that for a sponsor?
I like Rosati.
That's right down the road
Sorry?
from Schaumburg High School.
No, I
yeah,
know.
he's
Are we getting
plugging
paid for
their
that?
business right now.
We get
I'm a-
paid for that? Wait, do I get a percentage?
Big fan
No.
of Rosati.
Royalty?
Dude,
What
we,
kind?
You're already
do you
into
think
me
your
for
br-
100
your
for the
name has
mic.
brand recognition? Oh, that's a Blake Wittkamp moment. You know.
Okay,
Guys, I'm not here for free.
we definitely
What's
have-
going on
shit.
here?
I'll
You owe
pay
me
you to
$100.
leave.
just like the Wittkamps have definitely etched a stone in the Village Tavern
Yes.
Foundation. The
Hey,
the
the fact you
Wojciech
guys
clan,
aren't owners is
the Wojciech clan has definitely
Oh, Little
etched a
Sicily's?
stone in the Little Sicily.
I'll say
Oh,
Wait,
they're gonna have
you-
a drop off in revenue because our old man's moving.
a good one.
So yeah, it's like, what the
Mike,
fuck
Mike,
happened?
To be fair,
always gotta talk to Mike.
this is a funny story. The Little Sissy guy fucking ordered za at Blake's work yesterday. He walked in with 2 zas.
you call
It
it
was
Zaz.
fantastic.
We pay by invoice at the park district. So if you guys need anything, let us
Zaz,
know.
Absolutely fantastic.
Call it pies.
Yeah,
If
you
you're
got
down the
2
street from the
pies.
CRC, come in, see
Zaz,
Blake
what
Wittkamp.
are you-
Well,
You're from
Yeah.
California, man. That's
Well,
exactly
are we doing
what
brand?
that
Are we
sounds
doing
like.
brand deals for stuff that we
Hold
don't?
on,
have?
give-
I
give me a
kind
shout
of
out.
want to.
Give me a
Maybe,
shout
maybe
out.
If you
maybe we'll
don't
tell
eat
'em.
Big Red,
There's
If you don't eat Big Red, then go fuck yourself.
also sprinkles right next to there. Just you know what? Let's plug
Fuck.
Schaumburg.
Tell me he got that touchdown.
Fuck.
just 2 more.
Yes, my sweet baby Jesus Jamar. I love you.
Hey, did
Thank
Lamar
you.
ever get in the end zone rushing? No, I don't think so.
No.
Did you bet on that?
Yeah, I had.
I mean, I don't think there's a world you could bet on that.
You bet on a Jamar Chase rushing touchdown. That's
no,
interesting.
not Chase.
Lamar
Rush.
Jackson.
Lamar Jackson. Lamar.
Oh, I heard. I'm sorry. I heard Jamar.
Lamar.
I heard
Sorry.
Jamar.
Too.
Either way,
right next to him.
Okay.
so let's fucking take a left turn here, gents,
guy.
because this game is Thursday night football, and we all know this. And as
And
such,
I took the under on this fucking dumbass. Oh
I
boy,
took
am
the
I
over.
wrong?
and as such, Thursday night football is trash. So, Ryan, I want you to give me a little bit of movie. Ryan's movie review. Give me some. Just give me a movie subject. Let's just riff on a movie
It's
for a
not
little
gonna
bit.
happen, But he's got to rush it.
Put me on
Lamar.
the
is
spot
not
here,
gonna
man.
rush
How about
it.
best
They're gonna need out.
best court or law movies?
It's under a minute.
Quarter llama. Hey, we're doing a
12 and a half
podcast
men.
over here. Hello. So, Ryan, say that again, dude.
So like
Yeah,
best courtroom or lawyer movies.
Can I
Okay.
start real quick?
Yeah, Bobby, hit it.
Sorry, Liar Liar for funny.
Yeah, I was gonna say Liar
Primal
Liar.
Fear for non-funny.
Legally Blonde.
Okay.
You know what? I weirdly respect it. I do enjoy that movie.
I would go A Few Good Men.
Oh yeah,
Nah.
that's actually court martial.
12 Monkeys.
The hell?
That, you think what?
12 Angry Men?
You think of 12 Angry Men? Is that-
Did I
12
say
Monkeys.
and a half?
That's a sci-fi
Okay.
movie.
Yeah, I don't even think there's a court scene in that movie.
Yeah, swing and a miss. All right, we'll
12
edit that
Angry
out.
Men.
Wah,
Really, nobody with
wah.
My Cousin Vinny, huh?
Ooh, with
So this
Marissa
is-
Tomei. Oh
this
my
is
god.
this is also
Send
a
me.
question that I kind of had though. Is that like when you're saying courtroom or law
Also,
movies, can you include like a movie that has a good scene in the courtroom in it, or
We'll
it has
toss
to
it
be
in there.
Like what?
based in the courtroom? So I'm saying like let's say Big Daddy for instance, the scene in the courtroom is goddamn hilarious, but I wouldn't say that that's a
yeah.
court
I wouldn't.
or a
I
law.
wouldn't say that's a movie, but it has a scene in it. Yeah. Like,
So you would say like
I
what's your
withdraw my objection.
what's your definition
Please
then
proceed.
of the
I mean, it's got to be
law-
a prominent part of the movie. I would say.
okay.
Yeah, but he's a lawyer in it. Even his friends are lawyers. So I would
He's
call
not a
Big
lawyer.
Daddy.
He's not a lawyer.
Hold on,
till
I
the
would
end.
say Big Daddy is a lawyer movie.
He's not a lawyer till the
It's
end.
an unpopular opinion, but Bobby, I'll get behind it. You
All right.
you have my
Because
vote.
no, his two friends that like help him throughout it, they're lawyers.
They
He
all
was
went to
training
law
to be-
school.
Yeah, they all went to law school. Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it. There it is. There's
Very-
the premise.
It's very
Big
loose
Fat Liar?
connection.
Loose, whatever.
Yeah, not big fat liar, liar,
No.
liar.
Said liar,
Liar,
liar.
liar.
Yeah.
Also, another movie without a court scene in it.
I fucking love the inaccuracy of this podcast. This is fantastic.
Yeah, they're all over
Good
the
stuff.
board.
Well, this is what you get. I love the
This
chaos.
is what you get.
Yeah, you
I
know
love
what?
the kid.
You know what?
Beggars
I'm
can't
gonna,
be choosers,
I'm gonna
I
throw
suppose.
that too. Ghostbusters 2 then.
Has a courtroom scene.
It does.
No, but you're right, Ryan. It has to be
The
a
Scolari
prominent.
brothers.
It has to be a
Scolari
prominent
brother,
part
yeah.
of the movie.
Go
which
on.
How about Mrs.
go-
Deeds?
A good one that's about lawyers but doesn't have any courtroom scenes. The Firm.
Yeah, it does
The
have a
Firm.
courtroom scene at the end.
the
Mr.
firm.
Deeds has a
yeah.
courtroom
At
scene?
the
No,
end.
no, that's a board meeting.
Oh, it is a board meeting. Sorry, not a courtroom scene. That's a board
Wait,
meeting.
what is
One
the
for
firm?
3.
Tom Cruise. Gene Hackman.
There's
Never
no
seen it.
court
No,
scene. in
he's
Mr.
right.
Deeds.
It's a board meeting,
It's
not
a
a
board
courtroom.
meeting.
I thought it was a court scene.
No.
He gets hired by like a shady law
Esteban
firm.
came out and said, "I am Esteban Ricardo."
No, that's a board meeting.
The
Yeah.
prisoners.
Shareholders meeting. That's what it is.
That's when he won $1 billion.
So
Yeah.
How can we get in that meeting?
I love the Blake segue. I'm gonna die right now. Oh my god! Sorry.
Yeah, finish your thought. There you
No, I
go.
think I got a little bit of the beer up chuck. No,
Oh
we're
my-
good. So Blake, I do like the segue that Blake had. He's recognizing the movie. Ryan, you maybe want to throw a show to that of
Oh yeah.
what
So-
what
that
you're
mean I'm
looking
gonna
at
be a
here.
regular?
Set it up.
Yeah, there's the camera right there. Yep.
So yeah, we did. We chose a movie off Bobby's list that he presented to us on a couple pods ago. Was it Mindfuck movies? I believe it was.
Well, a variety of there's different like genres,
So-
but like 150 movies you should see.
So we all chose a movie on the list, Prisoners from 2013, directed by Denis Villeneuve, starring Hugh Jackman, Jake Gyllenhaal. We are going to give you our review, and we have a couple categories to go with that on our next pod.
Yeah,
So look
I'm
forward,
excited
look forward
about
to
it.
that.
Yeah.
Little preview action. I like it. But you know what? Let's round it out. I want to hear y'all best catchphrases. Just think up of something on the spot and just go with it, because that's how we're gonna end this. We're just gonna go in a row. Aaron, you got to think of something too. You're gonna be the last one here. All right, I'm gonna go with Skibidi-doo.
Oh my god.
Back to you, Blake.
Goodbye.
Are these catchphrases or sign-offs? Because I feel like you
Yeah,
said
I
one
will
thing
do
but
an
Are,
meant
outro.
are we
another.
talking sign-offs or
Oh
catchphrases?
shit! I was gonna use that for the rest of my life. You gotta. Do I have to change
I mean,
it?
you just be like, hey, you won the lottery. Skibbity boo! Ha ha!
Hey, you know what? There
What's that cartoon that you just did?
that was
Wasn't
a
that, like,
Woj
the
original, you piece of shit.
No, that was a cartoon. It was like-
Skibbity Doo Back to You is Woj original.
Wasn't that
TM
the-
trademark.
Isn't that the Race Runner or something like that?
We're off the rails.
What just got canceled?
Yeah, this podcast is fucking circled the drain.
Didn't
All right.
That, wait, didn't that Mexican guy get canceled? Or
No, Ryan, what's your sign
don't even know what we're
off?
talking
You're absolutely
about.
right. It is a sign off.
I will see you
Is that
then.
what
I
you
will
wanted?
see you another time.
Yeah, who cares?
It's what's his name? Little
Ladies and
Mexico.
gentlemen.
Bobby.
I'm tired of this shit.
Too over this shit.
That's a hell of a runoff. Howdy.
God, we really
That one
need
was
media
great.
coaching.
How
We
was
need
that even
media
better?
coaching across the board, guaranteed.
Get this man home.
This guy's beatboxing over there. Scoobly doobly blah. You know? What is that? Jazz scat?
Scatting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Aaron, take it
I'm
home.
actually going to steal from a friend of ours, Steve, because I've been to a bar with him before, and he's just like, I've been here too long. And then he left. I was like, what the fuck just happened? He was done.
That's a good name for this
I
pod.
mean, like that's what happens. He goes to a bar, he's there, he's like, all right, I've been here too long. And he'll go to another bar. He's not done for the night, but he's
You know what'd be a
he's
cool
just done
one
that
is
spot.
On to my next journey. Very like
Oh.
I like it.
Ah, yes, my lady. Like, what are you talking
There you
about?
go.
Old English?
And on to our next journey, which will happen
Men.
sometime or another time. Coming at you. Fantasy Football Journeyman Podcast. I love it.
That was the end?
Yeah, we
I
can end it
guess
there.
so.
Yeah.
Why not?
Hey, we love you all.
Then the
Good night, San Francisco.
Then it just sort of ends.
Been a fucking pleasure. Thank you.
Sure.
I can take it.
Okay.
Believe it.
Cut it.